No, the first is the no.
Welcome back, Caramba Familia. We're back again. Northside versus Prince Fuad. You already know what it is. Arteta in versus Arteta out. You already know. You don't have to ask who is who. It is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Hold on, my phone's buzzing. Wait, is it Arteta inners? Nah, it's not Arteta inners. I don't have no Arteta inners on my phone. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's better on your phone, bro. It's better on your phone.
What are you telling me, my guy? What are you telling me? Yeah? Your players are in the mud. What happened? Liverpool, 0-0. Xhaka, your boy, gets a red card. What's going on? That's your brother. This is your process. This is your club,
listen. Let me tell you something about Xhaka, right? Xhaka, I'm going to tell to all Arsenal fans. Xhaka, he's a good player, but he's stupid. He is stupid. And stupid and good don't go together. Because he's daft. As soon as but you know what, though? At the same time, though, at the same time, like, the referee, because it was Xhaka, they had no choice to send him off. It was a send-off, but they had no choice to send him off. Innit? It's because I think it's in his DNA, innit? Just like referees are known. Oh, Xhaka.
What do you mean? Man's doing sweet chin music, yeah?
I know.
Up into the player's face, like he's Shawn Michaels, WWE in SummerSlam. He was doing it like it was WrestleMania. He did deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro?
My reaction, I look angry. I was more angry because I felt like that was a match that, we could have potentially, got something out of the match. They were without their two best players, and I felt like there was an opportunity missed. But I do want to big up the boys. I want to big up the boys that were still playing, the 10 men that stayed on after Xhaka's stupidity. We showed fight, man. We showed fight and heart. I can't lie. We showed fight and heart to stay. We didn't capitulate. Do you know what I'm saying? But you need to justify, my guy. Justify. This is your boy. Justify what happened. What happened to him? Once again, losing his head, yeah? He has the most reds. I think he's had the most reds for Arsenal.
No, what is with Xhaka, see? I could defend him in one way. Like, the man wants to get a part in the Cobra Kai episode of Karate Kid and all that? Xhaka wants to get a part in it, of going in Cobra Kai and being in Daniel Marusso's gym, and that's why he's doing his kicks. Like, I don't know what's wrong with him, brother. Man, I don't know what goes through his head. Do you know what I can respect? Do you know what I can respect it? Do you know if it was the last minute and you threw 1-on-1, last minute of the game, and you're 1-0 up, and the player's through, and you take him out? I can respect that. But this guy does it when he feels like. I don't know what is with him. I don't know what goes through his head, bro. I can't really.
But this is your boy, though. Why are you throwing him on the bus? This is your boy.
No, I'm not throwing him under the bus.
This is your process.
Those who can't be helped, bro. What can I do, bro?
What do you mean? He's the favorite of your world-class manager. He's one of his favorites. He's undroppable. Yeah, so why are you bashing him? This is your boy, fam.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the guy makes mistakes. The guy makes mistakes. That can't be helped, the man makes mistakes. There's nothing we could do about that. But at the same time, all right.
There is something that could be done about it. We could have played Callum Chambers before the match started. When I did my watch along, why don't we put Callum Chambers
after the game? You got to stop playing him now. I think he's had his chance, and on a real note, you got to stop playing him now because he's going to make more mistakes. It's in his DNA. He's a good player, but it's just in his DNA to do something stupid. And it's like Wenger liked him, Emery liked him, and this guy likes him. Just why don't you just okay, like him, take him out for a meal or something, but don't put him on a pitch. Because I don't know what he does in training for him to get picked, bro. I'll be honest with you. Man City last week cost us the game.
But hold on. You're for this process. He's part of this process. He's the captain of this
but you can't take a process.
So why are you upset?
This is the process. That's just one player. At the end of the day, he got sent off, and the other players done their job. So you got to that's the process. We're moving. We're not getting battered no more. Because all you people on this chat were telling me 4-0, 5-0, we're out, we're going to Anfield. But nah, it ain't happening. Now, the second leg is on Thursday night, and I think we're going to Wembley. We are going to Wembley. But Xhaka, bro, he's undefendable, bro. I don't know what to say about him no more, bro. He's undefendable. I can only try. Bro,
listen, he's not the only one, yeah? But yeah, he's not defendable, and he threw that game away. And luckily, Arsenal done something that I haven't seen us do for a long time, be resilient. 10 men, we didn't let them get back into the game. We didn't let them, do you know what I mean? For all the possession that they had, we didn't capitulate. How many times did we say that Arsenal haven't capitulated? You know, and that's props to the players, man. Props to the players.
Do you know what it is? I think they just had an understanding what to do in the second half, and they just all stuck to game plan, and that's what it is. Whereas normally they just would have, like you said, they would have just gone. If it was like the old Arsenal, they would have bombed up and got bombed back 1-0, bomb back, then it'd been 2-0, bomb back 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. Then the other team just says game over. That's the truth. This Arsenal team are doing well. And the other thing is, though, do you know what? Going into the second leg, they're going to be up for it on Thursday.
Are we better?
No, they'll be up for it. You don't play like that just for you to throw it away.
Well, they better. I mean, that's why I went crazy. In the watch along, I went crazy because I was like, yo, what the hell was going on here? Like, how are you doing that? Like, we're in the game. Like, how many times have we seen Xhaka throw the game away? Do you know what I'm saying? And I can't lie. I was thinking, you know what? This is going to be a capitulation. But you know what? Hats off to the boys. It wasn't. And yeah, we moved to the second leg.
Let me tell you something, Northside. Right? Let me tell all you fans something. Words who criticize Ben White. Ben White was phenomenal, I think. He intercepted.
I wouldn't say phenomenal. I think he was decent. I wouldn't say phenomenal.
Even when the ball went over Gabriel's head, the way he read the game, boom, out. The ball was going on the line, bam. There was an empty guy when the keeper come running out, and then the keeper mistimed it, and the ball went through. Lucky he intercepted the play because it was an empty hitting for Firmino. You know, so
listen. I wouldn't use the word phenomenal, but then again,
he was phenomenal, mate.
You trust the process, so for you, this is amazing. This ain't
No,
amazing.
he was phenomenal. Don't do that.
It's in your favor to big up Ben White, even though he's dead. Yeah, because
he's sick, bro. Nah, come on, bro.
But he played all right. The match, he played all right. Yeah, so what? Do it for a season. I don't care about a one-off game. Do it for a season, innit?
He's doing his thing now, bro. Ben White, because he's doing his thing. What could you, bro? Do you know what it is?
One game. Every dog has his day. Every player in the Premier League can have one match.
You know what? They play well.
I care about you doing it consistently. That's what's going to drive us up the league.
But he hasn't made many mistakes. All right, he had one mistake, and everyone lives off that. But that game there.
It's not just one mistake. It's not just one mistake.
That game there to do the Anfield, and Liverpool come out with a strong team. Don't get it twisted. And it was Alisson's debut.
Listen, don't start playing the violins for this guy. Yeah, this guy. Remember, he got paid. We bought him for 50 mil with a big price tag. There's big expectations. Playing for a big club.
When was the last time? I'm asking you now, Northside. When was the last time you seen Arsenal go there and defend and play like that? And it was structured excellent.
No, have I not given props? I'm saying that you're getting excited now and saying,
no, I'm not getting excited. I'm just giving you my facts, bro. He's phenomenal, bro. I reckon he's quality. I think he's a quality player. I rate him, bro.
But you reckon Arteta's a quality manager, so that says it all, innit?
Nah, you know Arteta's sick, bro. Well, yo, listen.
One FA Cup win, and for you, that's
at this present moment, Arteta is still in the competition. We're gonna go down the other road. I can't speak for other managers.
Listen, it is what it is. It was a great performance by the 10 players that were left on after Xhaka's stupidness, and it is when we'll leave it as that. Listen, we've got a comment here, Big Josh. Don't want to say too much on this, but hope Liam enjoys his sentence. I know exactly what you're talking about. He should have longer. Sick fraud. Trying to tell people he has mental health issues. How dare he? Chig will be laughing his head off. Is what it is, my guy. Got another one here. Xhaka. Xhaka and good don't belong in the same sentence. Got another one. Hola, familia. Come on, familia. Everyone that's tuned in right now, make sure you subscribe. You know what I mean? We still got Fuad here. He's going to be wheeling off his delusional points of view. So sit back, sit back, get the popcorn, and it is what it is, familia. You know what I'm saying? We've got another one here.
The whole world, listen. If the whole world agree with each other, the world will be a boring place. Like I like red, he might like orange. You get me?
If this whole club if this whole club, we're listening to me, would win the league. Do you know what I'm saying? If they keep listening to you, we'll keep celebrating.
Listen, the whole club listen to you. They'll be playing in the championship, mate.
Cabo Verde in the next round. Come on, my guy. You already know, man. We move. Benia.
We move. My Portuguese brother.
Listen, let's move on from that because I already did my preview. We're just touching on it lightly. What do you think about Arsenal getting the North London derby postponed. For me, I feel like, actually, you know what? You go first. What do you think? I'm not going to tell you what I think. You go first.
I was in a mixed emotions. You know, I wanted the game to go ahead, and then I said, like, I didn't comment on it too much because I wasn't really like. It's like a situation really where it's a benefit, but it's not fair on the fans who had their tickets and want to go and watch it. And it's a North London derby. I can relate to some of the fans, like, so I'm like, but then we ain't got no players at the same time. And like, I think if we would have lost the game, everyone would have that excuse, like you, especially you go ballistic, like, do you get me? So like, I think. I don't know. My friend, all I know, the professor, I calls him. He hates Arteta like you. He hates winning Avengers, but he actually agreed with Arteta to cancel the game. So it's a weird one, bro. I ain't really got an opinion on it. I ain't really got an opinion on it, like you know. So everybody, what's going on? Yeah, I ain't really got an opinion on it, so I don't really know what to say. Because obviously you got some fans who wants to, and I can like, you can understand some of the fans who were upset and they got tickets. So I ain't really got an opinion on it, bro.
Sorry about that, my guy. Listen, man. Listen, people, when you change house, man, these people start calling you non-stop, man. I'm like, yo, I can't answer right now. My guy's ringing me off the flipping chain. Anyway, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, it's so mad. It's so mad. But listen, my thoughts on the North London derby being postponed. I feel like the blame is not on Arsenal. It's not on Liverpool. It's not on any of the clubs. The regulations have too many holes in it, and that's why people are taking the mick. The end of the day, at the end of the day, Arsenal did pull a fast one, in my opinion. We pulled a fast one, yeah. But we saw that, listen, at the start of the season, we couldn't get our matches postponed when against Brentford and Chelsea. Do you know what I'm saying? And then when Liverpool got their match postponed against us in the cup in the first round, then it comes back with fake positives. What was it? Like something like 9 false positives. So
yeah, 9 players out 3 days later.
But this is what I'm saying. When clubs are seeing other clubs get away with it, they're going to finesse the rules as well. I think the rules state that if you have something like 13 or 15 players out, but here's the thing that I don't understand. Why are we including players out on international duty and players that are injured? That shouldn't be counted for. That is normal in football. Injuries and international competitions, that's normal in football. The only things that should be counted for are COVID cases, something that's out of the control of the clubs. But clubs are seeing, wait, the actual rule says you just need 13 or 15 out. Arsenal are looking at that saying, right, we can fulfill that with injury. They're including not just COVID, injuries and internationals. And that's how we're finessing the system. But it's the same way that Liverpool finessed the system. And at the end of the day, when you make rules and you make it vague and you're not very to the dot, that's when it's, it's up for interpretation. People are going to take the mick, and it is what it is. What can we do? Do you know what I mean? So I'm not mad at it. Like, at the end of the day, everyone else is abusing the rule.
You know what? It's like what Brother Minister Kenny said. It's just a farce, bro. It doesn't matter. Like, everyone's doing it. Everyone's taking advantage of it. Until the Premier League say enough's enough, people will stop doing it. But till then, but I think what's going to happen is going to be a conjunction after a lot of games to be played, because they are not going to extend the league like the season. We're going to put an extra week and you can take a week. No, they're going to make you play all them games maybe in March and April, because after May, there's a World Cup around the corner after May. So they got to figure the players' health, the preseason, the preparation. November, the league, the players are going off to the World Cup. So they're after come to a thing like now. And is you got January, February, March, the weather starts to get a bit better. I think they'll scrap it. And it will be next year. It won't happen. It won't happen next year.
Yeah. Nah, listen, that's their problem, innit? Like, it is what it is. Like, they should sort this out. I don't understand how we're 2 years into COVID and we still don't know how to regulate COVID, how to get it under control, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all just a mess. Like, the whole thing is just a hot mess. I don't
Why
get
do
it.
people take vaccines then? That's what I don't get. You know, you do. We always
You take a vaccine, but you can still catch it. What's the point?
What's the point, bro? But no, I'm saying like it's like
My merda.
in like I went to the Emirates. I was saying earlier on, I went to the Emirates, and I've took what I haven't got a vaccine passport. The first thing I did, all right, they were saying vaccine passports, and next season they're going to be strict on it. They're going to come down heavy off anyone. You can see it already now. They got 5 people. What I did, I went to the first person who I know I can lingo with, speak my language with. Boom, in. So I told him it's in my car. So like, you know, it's gonna next year they're gonna make like they're gonna what's it called? They're gonna what's it name? Like get stricter and stricter and stricter. You know, that's what you're about. It's all on the phone now, anyways. You got to show them your phone. Like when people are queuing up the last time I went in there, I said my phone's in the car. But the guy just like I said to him, because he spoke to Lingo and I sweet talked him and bam, got in. But yeah, they will next year. You know, if you ain't got your phone on you, bro, if you ain't got your vaccine pass, you ain't getting into no stadium, Old Trafford, Emirates, Stamford
Well,
Bridge, Anfield. They
I don't even
will.
go to matches, so it's not a big deal for me. For me, I
Yeah.
just feel like whenever there's potholes or wherever there's rules that can be manipulated, you're always going to get people working the system. Do you know what I'm saying? And that happens in all sides of life. Like, and they're just not making things clear. We've had the same thing. Like, I don't know why football just doesn't know how to regulate itself. Like VAR is the same thing. It's not clear. It's not obvious. They say things like, "Oh, clear and obvious foul." What is a clear and obvious foul? Anything could be a clear and obvious foul. What is, you know, they say they want to give the advantage to the strikers, but then some matches, if your toenails over the line, it's given. Other matches, if it's over the line, it's not given. It's like inconsistencies. Like it's all round, not just dealing with COVID, but all round in football at the moment. It's all over the gaff. Do you know what I mean? How many times fans are complaining about the same thing? And clubs are going to take advantage. And wherever they can have an advantage, they're going to do it. Because at the end of the day, Chelsea was stricken with loads of COVID cases. Yeah, they didn't have no one gave them any games off. They had to play. I think they had at one point they had Conte out, they had Kovacic out, they had bare players out. Do you know what I'm saying? They had to play. Us start of the season, we had bare players out. We didn't have our full team against Brentford or Chelsea, and we had to play. Do you know what I mean? And now that we see, wait, hold on, there's a rule that we can bend to, you know, to benefit us, we're going to do that, especially for the North London derby. You know, this club already feeling like, you know, they don't want to put Patino in the midfield again. They don't want to be playing, you know, all these players. And now we got Xhaka out for a couple of games. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I don't really care. I think if any, like,
I don't see the flows back. I
didn't say anything to Liverpool, so I'm not gonna like get my back up against Arsenal. Like I didn't complain when Liverpool did it, so I ain't gonna complain now. But I just think that all teams, yeah, should be made to play with reserves. Like, why have we got reserves under 23s? All these guys, like, play them in it. If you got injuries, go to your under 23s.
Squad bigger. Instead of naming a 22-man squad, have a 28-man squad or 30-man squad. That's the truth about it. Make your squads bigger. You can't name a 25-man squad. Make it 28. Oh, 20, like Fing was saying earlier on. Kenny was saying earlier on in our preview earlier on, like when we were chatting earlier on. Make the squads bigger. Then there's no excuse for no club, no team, you got 30, we got 4 players out. Yeah? You got another, say we got a 30-man squad. Oh, we got 3 players out. You got another 27 to pick.
Give me 1 sec. Yeah, I'm listening.
You know, so that's the truth about it. Like they either come with rules. You know, one thing good about the League Cup, you got 5 subs. Why can't we have 5 subs in the Premier League game? Why is it only 3?
Nah, you know, it is what it is, bro. Like, I just don't really get what's going on, man. Like, real talk, like, it's just a joke. Like, we've got all these academies, all these young players, yeah, but yet when we have like mad injuries, why can't the thing is, yeah, rules, yeah, are fair when they apply to everyone. Do you know what I'm saying? This COVID thing needs to apply to everyone. Like, they need to tell us, yeah. First of all, we need to know who has COVID and who doesn't have COVID. Because they're always very vague. Certain a number of players. Who has COVID and who doesn't? And what's up with these fake positives? Like either you got COVID or you don't. Test them multiple
At
times.
least, like every player, right? Every player, a lot of teams said, "Oh, they got players got COVID, got COVID." But Arsenal named the player. They come out and said, what's his name? The Norwegian midfielder got COVID. Jeremy, what's his name again?
The Norwegian, Odegaard.
Odegaard. Yeah, Arsenal come out and said Odegaard got COVID. Now, with everyone, with other teams, our staff members, some of our players could be someone in the reserves.
Mm.
When you say some of our players, which players? Name players. They won't come out like the Premier League. The way they've done it, you gotta like they turn around and say, "Oh, we're naming players who got COVID." They won't do that. So it's all a fast, bro. Till they start doing stuff like that, then the people will start. But I think they'll rule it out now. I think by March by February, end of February, no more.
Yeah, like I said, man, we just need more clarity. Like at the end of the day, like tell us how many players have to have COVID before a game is called off, and why can't everyone just have to go into their reserves, go into their youth? Do you know what I'm saying? If everyone has to do that, if they have players out, then we can, because all of this rescheduling, like we can only reschedule. Then that's gonna go into the players, when they go on holiday, when the season's over. We're going to have too many games being pushed into that. Then they're not going to have.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't sympathise for the players because the players are the ones taking advantage. When you got people like that Liverpool captain, what's his name? Henderson, is it? Henderson coming out saying, "What about our players' safety? Why should we go and play football in this pandemic?" Mate, you work. I work, bro. You get £250,000. You get £250,000 for chasing a ball, bro. You live a luxury life. You know what about them key workers who haven't stopped working? When it was a power pandemic, all them people had to go and leave their houses when the roads were quiet. I was a key worker. There was no one on the road. What about them nurses, them doctors who are on the front line? What about them? If they had your mentality, and on top of that, you're on £250,000 a week. If I was in the Premier League, I'd be like, no, play.
Facts. Listen, facts. I agree with you because I'm a key worker. I work in a hospital. So is my girlfriend. She works in a hospital as well. We during this whole 2 years of COVID, we ain't been able to isolate. Do you know what I'm saying?
And it wasn't quite about 5 minutes. Liverpool, bro, they're a disaster sometimes.
Well, listen, Big Josh in the comments here. We doing a watch along on Thursday. Bants between me, you, and Del Boys, unmatched. Listen, my boy, I'm telling you right now, yeah, we're definitely doing that. Don't worry about that. And I'm going to try not to lose it. I'm going to try and be more calm. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want people thinking I'm always vexed because away from football, I'm actually quite happy. I'm not actually miserable. So it is what it is.
You are actually, you are a calm person, but you know what you do? You wind yourself up.
Yeah. Well, that's what Shaka did to us again. It's happening.
No, bro, because I'm telling you, if you would have seen how I cursed Shaka, I called him every name in the dictionary, of the English dictionary, of the Arab dictionary, of the Portuguese dictionary, of the Italian dictionary. Every dictionary you go find, I cursed him.
This is what I'm saying, my guy. Like, Arsenal just takes you there. It's been like, 16, 17 years. So, listen, it gets like that. But listen, people, make sure you smash the like. You subscribe to the channel. I just moved house. So, trying to move house, paint the house, get my stuff in order, change, take everything from my old house into this house. It takes a lot. I'm not going to lie. It takes a lot. So, yeah, I've not been with the most energy to be doing YouTube, but I'm trying to be consistent, and it is what it is. But listen, with the COVID, I think matches, I agree with you. I don't think matches should be postponed. I think we should use our youth academies or our under 23s, and matches should go ahead. But I'm not going to bash Arsenal, and I ain't going to bash anybody else that's using the rules, that's bending the rules, for their gain. I get it. Arsenal didn't want Tottenham to come down. We don't want to play Tottenham with a weakened team. But at the end of the day, this is where I do blame your process, because this is your process. This is your team. This is, you like Vinay, you like Arteta, you like Edu. Yeah, this is your process. What I don't like about this process is, if we're short on midfielders, why have we got 3 midfielders out on loan? We got Guendouzi out on loan. We got Torreira out on loan. Why have we got so many midfielders out on loan? You know what I mean? What's going on here? Explain, please. Why have we got Maitland-Niles back out?
You know what? I got to answer for everything. I got to answer for everything, all right? And my answer to that is, That's something that's undefendable. I can't defend it because even though I'm back in the process, I'm back in the manager, but some things you just can't defend, and stuff like that don't make sense. So you can't defend it. You know, I don't understand why Guendouzi, even though it's a long year, we can't just go and cancel it out. It's like we ain't got him in the field. Lucas Torreira, the problem with Lucas Torreira is Lucas Torreira is not coming back only because apparently Fiorentina have accepted 58 million with Lucas Torreira.
Mm.
And now they're only waiting for now. They're saying apparently everything's been solved. They're only waiting. The club's accepted the bid, the player and the agent. The agent fee's been accepted. They're waiting on the player.
Yeah.
The player turns around and says, I want to go to Arsenal. It's going to happen. But everything else apparently has been sorted. Like so. But when it comes to a midfielder, I agree with you. I ain't got an answer for that. Like I don't understand why you send out players out on loan and when you need them. I can't answer that. Like I said to you,
What do you mean you can't
be
answer it? This is your process. You must answer it.
No, but that's not process. That's just called being stupid. No, I can't. It's not my process. It's called being stupid. That's what it's called, bro. It's called being daft, bro. These botanas, bro. I don't know what goes through their heads.
This is your process, my guy. You have to answer for this.
I don't think that was part of the process. That's not part of the process. I just think Arsenal. I think they want to bring in, that Leon midfielder, the Brazilian.
Yeah, but why are we letting go of Maitland-Niles if we knew we were going to be light? Why we already knew that we have two players that are definitely going to the AFCON. We knew that El Neni's going AFCON.
I don't understand.
And we knew that Partey's going AFCON. So why are we letting Maitland-Niles go out on loan? Why are we not bringing back Guendouzi?
That's what I don't get. There's got to be someone upstairs asking the same questions. The truth is, someone upstairs.
I'm asking you. You're Arteta's agent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think it's just. I'm Arteta's agent. I don't think that comes from Arteta. I don't think Arteta it concentrates on the team and the team only. All right, and the performance of the Premier League. So whatever they do on the pitch, that's what Arteta takes responsibility for. When it comes to transfers and players leaving, there's people like Edu, Vina, and that other idiot who's in there with him. All right, I don't know his name. Is it Tom something? And he's in there with him. They're free responsible. He just says, I want now. It's like, for instance, with Nathan Miles, for him letting him go, the guy wants to play football. So I think by letting him go, they did the right thing. But you always got to have an alternative. Bring someone else straight in after him.
Listen, I'm hearing a lot of waffling and a lot of excuses. People in the chat, please tell me, if this guy is not pro Arteta, pro the process, trust the process. My guy was preaching to me, Now that his boy Xhaka did a flipping Shawn Michaels sweet chin music, now all of a sudden, he's skating
but that's
out.
not Arteta's fault, bro.
Explain to me, because we've got a comment here. Hold on, we've got a comment here.
Okay, it is Arteta's fault for starting him, but it's not Arteta's fault for him to come off. He made that choice himself. That's not Arteta's fault.
No, he didn't. But he didn't have to pick him.
You might as well start blaming all the managers.
No, but Callum Chambers could have played the CDM. He's already played like that on loan.
That's what I'm saying to you. No, that's what I'm saying to you. On Thursday, that's what I said. I'll play Callum Chambers.
Yeah, but why didn't your manager do that though?
What he's going to do this Thursday.
You're shameless. We got Joker Alarm says here, we could have taken advantage of Spurs. We're on a bad run with key players like Son injured. And I agree. I agree, my guy. But at the same time, I don't know if Emil Smith-Rowe would have been back. We may have had to start Patino. I don't know if Xhaka's got the ban for this match. I'm not too sure. We got Callum Chambers. It's not a great choice. We got Lokonga looking like mini Xhaka with his mistake the other day against Nottingham Forest. So it's not like we had,
Yeah. After counter that, Lokonga played well in Anfield. He played very well.
Yeah, but what did he do against Nottingham Forest? Did he not have a Xhaka-esque moment where he missed
Nottingham Forest, right? It was one of their freaky games that happens in the cup, bro.
You see, people.
We have got.
When you come from any of the process youth. So he doesn't mind that Guendouzi is out on loan, even though Guendouzi should be in this midfield because Emery bought him. But if he was bought by your fraud manager, you'd be calling him one of the process youth.
No, I rate Guendouzi, so it's not about what Arteta thinks. I rate him, but at the same time,
why can't I call out Lokonga? Did he not make a mistake leading to goal?
Who? Lokonga.
Yeah.
Was it his signing though?
Bruv, his missed pass is what gave them the flipping counter attack to flipping score against us in Nottingham Forest. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the
I
man's
like
gonna make
Lokonga. I'm
mistakes.
not hating against Lokonga. I
He's
actually
gonna
don't
make
like
mistakes. But
Xhaka,
you know
but it
what?
is what it is.
Look, listen. Lokonga's gonna make mistakes, but he's gonna wake up and learn. Don't forget about it. But now, forget the FA Cup. We're out of it. Let's worry about what happens on Thursday night. And you know what? In the league, we're in a very good position now because all the teams round us, who all have their games in hand, haven't won them.
Yeah, it is what it is. Let's see, man. Because a lot of times when we,
Everyone's talking
take
about Man
advantage
United
of
game
other
in hand.
players.
They haven't won them. Tottenham ain't winning. Can you see Tottenham beating Leicester away or at home? No.
Listen, you never know, man. At least Tottenham may
No,
not
I
have.
know.
They may not have the
Never.
squad,
Listen, I
but they
watched
have a
Everton this
manager.
morning.
He's a lot better than your process manager. He doesn't need $250 million, and he doesn't need coming up
Who's
to
that?
3 years to win a
Listen.
league title. Conte.
Listen. Do you
Go
know
on,
what?
chat
Seriously,
it about Conte. Go on, talk merda about Conte. I dare you.
You talking to me? You talking to me? I'll say something now. Let me tell you all something now. Let me tell you
go on
something, Mr. Northside. All I gotta tell you is this. You know, in football, when managers come in, all right, the players have that bounce. Ollie on the wheel had 10 wins on a row. Arteta had about 8 wins or 9 wins on a row and won the FA Cup. This guy's come in, they drew, lost, drew, and lost got slapped up by Chelsea. Do you know what it is? Conte's a good manager, top manager. But where he is, they ain't doing nothing. You got to be real sometimes. Even Ollie, when he went to United, had these guys flying. They knocked out Paris Saint-Germain.
No, hold on. Conte ain't bought no one yet. He ain't had no money. He's come into a mess. He's come into a mess left by Nuno
But I'm
Santos.
saying to you is,
you know
for
what
the
he does do?
managers that
You know what he
standard and
does
that
do? You're going to
status.
talk to me about what he doesn't do. Let me tell you what he does.
I'm saying to
He
you,
doesn't need a
I'm saying
$250
to you
million to
is,
win the league. He
I'm
doesn't
saying
need
to
that.
you. Listen, I'm saying to you, all right, Northside, for the manager that status, as soon as you come in, their players could have that buzz. They haven't buzzed nothing. When they play Man City, when they play when they play Chelsea again in the league, do you know what? They got Chelsea on Sunday. Let's see what he does on Sunday against Chelsea. Let's see what he does. Because that's the truth about it. Let's see what he does against Brendan Rodgers. Like, them players, when a manager comes in that state, you're buzzing. If Ollie can do that, and Arteta can come in and win the FA Cup, and Ollie go on a 10-beaten game run and knock up Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League, this guy at least can win it, can get him bouncing into 5 games. Like it took him 96 minutes to beat Watford, bro. 96 minutes.
Yeah, but have you seen that squad? This Tottenham side is a shell of what
I
they were
don't care.
under Pochettino.
No excuse.
What I'm saying to you,
manager.
you know what?
You guys say
you don't care about that.
this Conte, that. No excuse.
No, wait, hold on. Because you're comparing him to managers that got a lot more backing than him, yeah? When this guy's been backed at Chelsea, did he not win the league? When he was backed at Inter Milan, yeah, after they ain't won the league in years, yeah, that league being dominated by Juventus.
I'm not taking nothing away from him.
Exactly. Your manager, wait, hold on. You landed, let me land. Your manager has spent $250 million and he still can't even get in a title race. So don't tell me about what Conte does and doesn't do. Because your manager hasn't even lifted half the trophies.
And I told you this last week.
And I'm obviously not a Tottenham fan, but what I'm saying is I am a fan of that manager. And that was the manager.
Listen, I ain't a fan of him. All right? I ain't a fan of him. Do you know what? I'm not a fan of him. He's at Tottenham. Rule number 1 and rule number 2. All right? Let me tell you something. I told you this last week, and I keep telling you. So Guardiola,
when you gonna learn, Fuad, man? When you gonna learn, bro?
All you Arsenal fans, put this in your head, write it in your diary, tell your kids, your grandkids, whoever supports Arsenal, put this in there. Tell Guardiola, leaves Man City, Klopp, not too sure a challenging Guardiola. The title is over.
We will see, man. We will see. You don't know that. Yeah, but if you're so sure, if you're so certain, yeah, that they're not gonna beat him. And so why are you so confident with Mikel Arteta? What chance does he?
Do you know why, bro? Because there's an old saying: the father teaches the son at some point.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Well, Alex Ferguson was the father for 20 odd years. Yeah. How many of his sons became world-class managers?
You know what? I could.
Oh, all right then. Okay, so we'll move on to the comments then. Exactly.
All right.
We'll go on to the comments.
Let me answer. I can answer that. I can answer that.
Refer to
I can
your
answer
boy,
that.
Edu
What
Gaspar.
Ferguson used to
We
do?
have
Listen.
Xhaka Partey. We don't need another one of them. We have Sambi and Ainsley Maitland-Niles cover. Where's the cover? Where's the plan B, C, D, E? Exactly, Fuad. Please explain to us because you're the interpreter. You're the interpreter for this plan, for this process.
Yo, listen. This is feel right. We don't do the English alphabet. We do the Portuguese alphabet. All right.
It's the same alphabet.
All right. Yeah, but D because before. All right. Second of all, let me say something. Where was we again? Second of all,
you don't know. You're baffled because I'm baffled with this process as well.
No, I'm not baffled. We're talking about the manager, innit? We're talking about the manager, innit? So I'm going to say,
we got other things to talk about. No, we got other things to talk about.
Let me tell all the people something. Let me tell all you Arsenal fans something. When Alex
Ferguson, write in the comments if you think Fuad's rattled because this process is.
I ain't rattled. You don't let me answer. All I gotta tell you is this: when you talk about Alex Ferguson, right? Alex Ferguson had his managers for one thing. He didn't teach you nothing. That's what he used to do: is send him to the shop and buy double mint for him. That's it. Steve Bruce, go to the shop, buy me double mint. You go to the shop. That's all he used them for. That's why all of them are rubbish. When Arteta was at Guardiola, man used to write notes. So you play it, write notes. Son, write that. Son, write that.
Oh, he writing notes, yeah?
Son, write that. Son, write that. Son, write that.
So if he doesn't beat him after taking all those notes, yeah, from the manager, you feel like nobody can beat, yeah, then he's a failure, right? Remember this.
No, the fact of the matter is,
you're saying he's taking notes.
Right?
So that means if he doesn't beat him after all those notes, A4 pieces of paper, flipping big index books written of Pep's notes, yeah, if he can't beat him, he's a failure, right?
Listen, it's wrong to beat your father. It's wrong, bro.
Nah.
You can't go.
You just said you trusted him because the father teaches the son, and the son.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're telling me that he's going to beat him.
Guardiola is like Arteta's father. You can't beat him up. It's wrong. It's wrong.
But
I'll tell you something, though. Like father, like son, he could win the Carling Cup because
that's good enough for you. Well, you heard it here first. All the Arteta in for them. Winning the Carling Cup means that Arteta keeps his job. Let's give him an extension. Let's give him a 3-year extension.
No, I'm saying to you.
Your standards in the mud. Thank God you're on this channel.
Listen.
Let us enlighten you.
Carling Cup.
We'll enlighten you of the ambition of being a big club. Because winning the Carling Cup for me is not it.
Listen, the only way we're going to do it, win the Carling Cup, Arteta, get top 4, bring in the players, and next year get the league a good challenge. That's what we need to do. Because honestly, God, if we challenge the league, next season we can challenge.
Win the league or leave, and let's get somebody in that can win the league. How about
this season, would you sack Klopp then right now because he ain't winning no league? Would you sack?
No. Don't try that one. Yeah. When Chelsea had that one, when Chelsea had Lampard, yeah. Do you think they're thinking about when they got Tuchel, then they won the Champions League? Do you think they're thinking about we should have given him a chance? No, because he's young. All these excuses that you're saying. No, they're happy that their club was proactive. Got the best manager, and actually won something. I remember Lampard on Sky Sports saying, this team can't win anything. Really? And then Tuchel goes in there and wins them a Champions League Cup. They're second.
With all due respect, all right.
So let's avoid this that we have to stay quiet, manager.
He didn't mean it in that way. He was just heartbroken. The man just got sacked. You can't expect him.
No, that was before he got sacked. That was before he got sacked. He said, with this team, it's a young team. There's no way they're not ready to win anything. Tuchel comes in, takes over the same team, doesn't buy anybody.
Yeah, but they had experience
and wins the Champions League.
Yeah, but Lampard, listen, the problem with Lampard was he wasn't playing Kante, he wasn't playing Rudiger, he wasn't playing no experience.
He wasn't good enough. He wasn't good enough.
In your opinion, but he wasn't
good enough. Players. Just like your manager is going to get found out. Anyway, we go to the comments.
There is no manager in this league right now good enough to challenge Guardiola.
Of course, the jury's still out on Tuchel. You can't say that Tuchel won. He won the Champions League with that young Chelsea side.
All right. When in the history have you seen a team spend so much money and like them and be like 11 points by Man City? Man City is the only
Listen,
time they
don't
won the
talk
league.
about who's spending what, because your manager has spent $250 million, yet you still think it's okay.
Yeah, but our
finish
manager
outside
is
the top
spending
four.
and
you're
coming
telling
out.
me after him spending all that money, it's okay if he just gets a Carabao
Our
Cup.
manager
Stop
walked
pointing
into the job, all
fingers.
right? Think of it.
No, Fuad, I'm not listening to your merda.
No, you gotta look at the
Stop pointing
reality.
fingers about, oh, he
The
spent money.
reality is,
And
our
look what
manager
he's
walked
doing.
into a job.
Your manager spent money. Your manager spent money. What's he doing? Are we in a title race? Are we anywhere near it?
There's a difference, though. Our manager walked into a job like it was like it was the what? It was the what? How can I compare it? Our manager walked into a job like it was a what's it called? What can I say? What job is
exactly?
it?
Because you don't know. Our manager walked into a job where the previous manager finished fifth, and he got 8th and 8th. This manager after spending extra money. So don't tell me about excuses.
Our manager walked into a hotel job. It's like a 1-star, all right. And this guy walked into Harrod Hotel, Hilton Hotel, with all them players, with all things. Tuchel walked into a team, but fair dues to him. The man won a Champions League. He's done an amazing job. I'm not taking nothing away from him. But when it comes to the league that you want to win, he ain't doing nothing. The league, forget the Champions League.
Pablo Mari is on the brink of Arsenal loan exit. What do you think about that, Fuad?
What's up, bro?
Pablo Mari is on the brink of a loan to Udinese. What do you think?
You know what? I didn't even know why. I didn't know why they brought him in.
He's not getting played. He's not being used.
Yeah, I don't know why they brought him in. I don't know why they brought him in. But all I know that he's going, and do you know what? They might as well try and get some money for him. If they're not going to play him, sell him. Sell him, and then cash the money in and keep it. And go and find someone else with it. But I think it's only a low move in it. But hopefully they buy him. Hopefully we come with a nice little cheap agreement and just get rid of him, because we didn't buy him. We never paid that much for him anyway. I know they say 12 million, but we didn't pay 12 million for that. So yeah, so next game is Burnley, is it?
Yeah. Yep.
That could be called off.
I mean, I don't even know what qualifies for a match to be called off. It is what it is. But I just saw Pablo Mari being linked to Udinese out on loan. I mean, we ain't even using him anyway, so it is what it is. But we got a comment here. A lot of Arsenal fans have got Arteta's job title misconstrued. He's no longer head coach. He's the manager. Xhaka did his best. Conor McGregor impression. As Arteta threw the FA Cup in the bin, forget about Forest. Never happened. We didn't lose to a mid-table championship club and got out coached. Exactly. Let's just pretend like it never existed, like it never happened. Leicester have players out.
So wait.
Hold on. Let me get through the comments. Hold on. Spurs finish ahead of Arsenal. Conte at Arsenal would be title contenders. Tottenham's level are not so very high. Ole would get Spurs relegated though. He spent 130 on Maguire and AWB. The level of finances afforded are incomparable. Yeah, facts. Exactly.
Incomparable. The man, when he first come in, he never spent nothing.
No, but Ole spent their money. Ole spent. He was almost hitting
Ole. No, I'm not talking about what he spent. That's irrelevant. I'm talking about when he first got the job, he gave the players that little boost. That's what I'm talking about. They went on a 10-beaten unbeaten run game. They knocked out Paris Saint-Germain. I'm not talking about what he spent. I'm just saying when his club, with his Conte guy, he's come in. He's coming to. This is how hard the Premier League is. He's come in to a dead team, and he can't get motivated.
No, because he hasn't been able to get his own players. He still needs to get his own players.
Well, but still, look, even the players, all players, he won. It's common sense.
When he was back at Inter, he won.
But I'm saying to you, the offside, we need a footballer, right? It's common sense, a footballer. The first thing a player does in the Premier League is, if you're a footballer and you're an athlete, you've got to prove yourself to the player. So you've got to say, I want to be in the team. I want to give 100%. I want to prove myself I want to be in this team, and I want to be in his team. Then players just come and say, oh. And that's what they did. Every player, like that's what I'm saying, you don't have to be the best manager in the world to do that, because that's proven when, I'm just saying, when Ole first came into the team, it happened. When Arteta come into the team, we had an 8-beaten run. So I'm just saying to you, it's just that buzz. to prove to a manager. Every footballer who's played football will understand that. I'm not saying that Conte's a bad manager. What he did at Chelsea was wicked, phenomenal. And what he did at Inter Milan was amazing. And what he did at Juventus was amazing. I'm not taking nothing away from him. But I'm just saying, him as that world-class manager coming to Tottenham and he can't motivate these Premier League players. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, cool. All I'm saying is keep that same energy with your manager, because your manager's got a bag of players. All our defense has changed.
Our manager,
all his players, and we're still nowhere near competing for the title. So what I'm saying is that's okay that you can have judgment of other managers, but when you actually start putting that back onto Arteta, you see how dead he is. Let's get back into the comments. What's the bleeding story, boys? And all in the chat, Del Boy. Yo, big up Del Boy. What you saying? You can see what I'm dealing with right now. I'm dealing with Fuad. You know what I'm saying? It's just is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I back the Arsenal FC manager. You know, I back the Arsenal FC manager. And if Mikel Arteta is the Arsenal manager, we back him.
No, we don't back him.
He's doing well, though. He's doing well. He's doing well.
I know what this guy's about, and he ain't doing nothing. You've just reeled off a bunch of managers that are levels above him. What chance has he got of winning us the league? You're just saying.
All right, all right.
Listen, I'm not even going to get sucked into this convo. Like, I just, you're just trying to. Let me read out the comments, my guy.
I'm going to say to you is, when everyone goes on about the Nottingham Forest game, okay, it was a shambles. But let's talk about the game in Liverpool and Anfield. That was good. So
yeah, but you can't just ignore. Yeah, but you can't just ignore Nottingham Forest.
FA Cup, do you know what? The FA Cup. Listen, I wasn't happy.
You can't just pick and. It's the same thing when Arsenal fans at the start were like, "Oh, because we lost to Brentford, because we lost to Chelsea."
I wasn't happy.
Oh, the third match. Oh, now the season starts here. No, it doesn't. It starts when it starts for everyone.
But listen, getting the Champions League this year is important to Arsenal fans.
Huh?
If you want to challenge for the title. Getting into the Champions League will be important for Arsenal. Then you can go by players who will actually come to Arsenal, who want to play for Arsenal, play in European football, and want to challenge for the title. That's if we finish fourth and we win the cup, then next year there's no excuse. We have to challenge. There's no excuse. I'll tell you now. He has to challenge for the title. He can't sit back. And they have to challenge.
That's calm. It's calm. It is what it is. You have to come back weekly and answer for your process not working.
Yeah, I will answer.
It is what it is.
The only one, let me tell you something. The only next season, there's only one person who's going to be able to challenge his father, and that's his son. Okay? Yeah, that's.
Listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. Sentiment FC says no excuse for Conte, but a bag full for Arteta, who can't even win a Europa League. When Emery won it last season with a squad worth the same as Sambi Lokonga. Facts. Fuad, who is the father of Arteta, Pep or David Moyes?
Oh, Pep Guardiola, come on, bro. Look at the resemblance.
Listen, it is what it is. Big up Del Boy. Signature all right, mate. Fuad, this is the most rubbish I have heard.
Listen,
brace yourself.
You're the Arteta out fan.
Be in the job.
You're Arteta out, all right?
When
you're Arteta out, you're not going to give him a chance. Give the guy a chance. Have more.
What do you mean give him a chance? He's been here 2 years. What do you mean give him a chance?
Give him a chance. The Empire now is starting to work. Rome was not built overnight. Rome got years of building. And look, we're going to conquer the league soon.
Listen, football's not about chances, yeah? The manager that got Aston Villa up in the Premier League, he's gone. They got Gerrard in because he was failing. There's no chances no more. Norwich even changed their manager.
Listen, you guys, listen,
this Sentiment FC is dead. I don't want to hear it.
On a real note, you have people giving all comments and all this rubbish and all this. You guys don't understand.
Get at Fuad in the chat.
You guys got to understand. Arteta ain't going anywhere.
I don't care. It doesn't mean that I have to be for him staying.
No, but I'm saying to you, so hope for the best. If we get a top four,
I'm not hoping for the best. I can't hope on something that I don't believe in.
He a challenge for the title, man. He will get us challenging. I'm telling you, he will get us challenging. That we'll have the same conversation in the next few years. And when Arsenal lifts that title up, I'll be like, everyone come for me. But you know what?
You owe me £200 when this manager flops. I'm telling you right now.
He ain't flopping nothing. He's going to win the title for Arsenal. And when he wins it, I want,
you owe me £200, my guy. Listen. Shoulda, woulda. We'll see. Take notes from Pep. Where Where are the plethora of goals and attacking front foot football?
Did you
Exactly.
see? We had Man City on the back foot, man. But it is what it is.
All
We
right,
lost
your
the
man
game. I know we
Arteta
lost
was
the game,
birthed
but
by
we put up
David
a
Moyes'
challenge.
4-4-2 defensive football. Tuchel only spent 100 mil on Lukaku, who no longer wants to be there.
And
There's a
can I
difference.
ask you the
Our
same
manager is
question?
shit.
Listen,
Huh?
can I ask you a question? Is he tied? He's 11 points behind Man City or 12? Is it 12 or 11? And we're in what? We're in January.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your point? Most
My
of the
point
season,
is, it doesn't
Lukaku.
matter
Wait,
how
he
good they
bought
are, how good these
Lukaku.
managers are.
Most of the
You're
season,
not going to be the
Lukaku's
chance
not
Man
been fit.
City. The title's over.
Huh?
I tell you how the league works, all right? I tell you how the league works. And it happens all the time. And it's going to happen next season only if Arsenal challenges. It's going to go to the end and Arsenal are going to stay there.
Only if Arsenal challenges.
Yeah, only if Arsenal challenges. We're the only team that can take the title of Man City. Put it up. Write it in the dictionary. And I want you all to write me an apology.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So what happened
Trust
when
me,
Liverpool
I can
won
see
the
it
league?
coming. I can feel it. I can sense it, bro.
You're bugging out, my guy. You're literally bugging out. I don't know what you're having a nightmare today, honestly.
No, listen,
there's a
we get top 4 football, all right? We get top 4 football. We bring in the right players. We're going to go for the challenge next year. And that's it. I don't care about Tottenham.
do more
I don't
with the
care about
current
Liverpool.
situation at
I don't
Tottenham.
care about Manchester United, Chelsea, because these teams, they got their own problems. But our problems are starting to look good. Think of it.
Listen, if you think Fuad's talking nonsense, put merda. Write the word merda, MERDA, yeah, in the chat if you think he's talking was, because right now you're waffling, my guy.
Nah,
We
I'm
got
not
Fuad.
waffling.
What
I
could
thought
Arteta do more
I'm
with the
just
current
talking
situation
facts.
at Tottenham?
The fact of the
with
matter
the
is,
start
we
lack
need
of quality. What could he do?
I'll put a question to all you, all right?
No. You need to answer their question. They're putting comments in. You need to
I'm
answer.
telling them. What more could you do with that? Conte had the one.
Nah, you're
Conte,
disrespecting
listen.
my viewers, you know. You're disrespecting the viewers, bro.
No,
You're
your viewers
disrespecting
don't
the viewers.
understand. We got different opinions. In the title of the opinions, I respect everyone's opinions. I haven't disrespected them, but when it comes to Conte, I don't care about Conte. I don't ask. When it comes to Conte, I don't care. He's at Tottenham. Let him do what he's going to do down there. Our manager, at the present moment, is doing a good job.
Who's doing a good job?
Arteta. At present moment, we're playing
Really?
good football. We're scoring
Really? Are
goals.
we not at the FA Cup? Do we
The
not
FA Cup. Let me tell you
have we
something.
got
If the
European
FA Cup,
football?
let me
Have
tell you
we
something.
got European football?
We're fighting for
No.
this
Have
season.
we got European football?
At the present moment, no. But
Are we in the FA Cup?
Judges in me.
Are we in the FA Cup?
If we're in the FA Cup, we will not get European football.
Answer it. Yes or no? It's very easy.
No,
simple.
we're not in the FA Cup.
Okay, cool. Our next fixture against Liverpool, are we favourites? Don't you dare lie.
That's my favourite.
Exactly. So by the end of this week, yeah, we would be out of the FA Cup, no European football, out of the Carabao Cup, and we're not in a title race. What is that?
Hold your roll, mate. Hold your roll. We're still in that. We're still in the cup. All right. And when we knocks out Liverpool, when we knocks out Liverpool, and I want everyone to come for me.
You're talking bare merda.
No. When we knocks out Liverpool, all right, then I'll be like, yeah. And we're gonna beat Chelsea.
You're gonna have to come back here and answer for your sins. I'm telling you right now. I'm not letting you get away with this big boy chat.
I will listen.
I'm telling you right now.
You got my number, so you got no excuse to phone me. I can't hide.
Listen, on Thursday, I'm calling you. You're having a special segment for you, yeah? If we get knocked out, you better come back and answer for your sins, caramba. Because you ain't getting away with it.
I swear down. No, side. I swear down. You know what? I will jump on in the last 10 minutes with your thing.
It is what it is.
Well, on the watch along, send me when you went on the watch along, right? Send me the link and I'll jump on the last 10 minutes when Arsenal win, and I'll be like, I told you all, told you so. That in the final, I'll do exactly the same thing. That's how confident I am.
Oh my days. It is what it is, man. I missed the whole, I think you mean stream, caralho. No, it is what it is, man. Watch it whenever you're ready, my guy. I know I haven't been. Listen, people, make sure you like and subscribe. This is your first chance here.
Leave Arteta alone, bro. Leave Arteta alone. Give it, boys, please.
Bruv, you gotta respect the chat. Yo, chat. Or you put in the comments, respect the chat, because you stop sending for the people. They know what they're talking about. These are football people. You get me? They're not
Nah, you know what?
deluding
To be
like
honest with
you.
you,
They know
I believe just
football.
give it to listen. Give him to the end. Do you know what? People, we'll see what happens at the end of the season.
Well, so what's your prediction for the Liverpool?
To be honest with you, I think we're going to win about 2-0.
2-0. 2-0.
Yeah,
Are
2-0
are you sure? Yeah. Who's scoring? Because I ain't seeing anyone scoring at the moment. I'm not. Saka's not looking at the player he was a couple of matches ago. Martinelli also ain't looking at the player he was a couple of matches ago.
Do you know
Our
who's going to
midfield is
score?
shot. Our midfield is absolutely shot. We don't have a striker that bangs, and Ketia doesn't bang goals. Neither does Lacazette.
I got that
Where's
feeling.
the goal coming from, my
I
guy?
got that funny feeling. Like I got that funny feeling that Ketia is, if he starts him, he's going to score. But Ben White's going to score off a corner.
You're talking pure merda. I can't even lie.
No.
One just thought in my head, oh yeah, Ben White. Like, how many goals has he scored since he's been here?
Forget. Come on, Ben. No merda. Ben White scored off a corner.
Caramba. Listen, Fuad, you seem like a nice bloke, but I'll tell you, ain't winning anything. Fuad, don't believe what Fuad says. Wake up and smell the coffee, lad. I think you mean don't believe what Arteta says, but yeah, it's good.
You know what, bro? I don't really drink much coffee anyway.
Nah? That's
I'm
why
not a
you're not
coffee
woke.
person.
That's why you're not woke. You know what I mean? You ain't woke. You're not alert to this.
I love tea now and then, but I'm not a coffee person.
I like tea as well. I like Turkish tea as well, but I like tea, normal tea as well.
Yeah, Turkish is nice. It's mint tea, innit?
Nice.
But all I gotta tell you guys is we're gonna beat Liverpool. Arsenal fans, get ready, get excited. We're gonna beat Liverpool. Like Josh Trunky said, be excited, man. Be excited. You know.
Look, Fuad is Arteta in just to be Arteta in. He can't even answer why Arteta is a good manager.
He is a good manager. He won the FA Cup. We've done a double over Chelsea. We beat Man United and God how many years in Old Trafford. And now we're starting to play good football.
We beat Man United. What? Last time we faced Man United, we lost 3-2.
In Old Trafford last year, though, we beat them, innit?
No. But what happened this year? Why are you moving the goalpost?
This year was a stupid ass penalty, man.
Oh, so it doesn't count then. So only last year counts, but this year's result doesn't count. That makes sense.
Penalties don't count for me. But anyway, they beat us, but we're above them anyway. So regardless, it don't mean nothing. We're above them on the table. They can't catch us.
No. But you made it an irrelevant point. You're talking about.
But it doesn't matter. Everyone's going about the negative side. They think of it. He's above them, so he is.
What do you mean the negative side? It's called being realistic. It's not about negative. If this club does positive things, it's called be positive.
We're above Man United.
So what? For how long? Does the season end now? Does the season end in January?
No. I'm telling you, we're going to finish above them.
Okay, cool. If you don't, you owe me another £100. That's £300 you owe me.
Add it all on.
Listen, Fuad, you're a rambler. It's not happening, bro. The FA Cup gave Arteta all the credit and good faith. Now chuck it in the bin. Only complete disrespect to me as a fan who likes the FA Cup and the cup itself, oldest cup in the world. We've got another comment here, merda. Yeah, that's for you, Fuad.
We're going to go in the FA Cup and got relegated. I see that already. I knew that was coming.
Fuad straight out the Mick Ross press conference, straight out of the Waffle House. All we need is chicken. Fuad, look, they say merda for you. Merda, he wrote. Laugh out loud.
Listen, they can say what they want, bro. You know, because I think they can say what they want, bro. All I gotta say is
they're calling you. They're saying that you got false positivity.
No, it's not.
And it is, bro. Because really,
it ain't false. Because you know what? When we beat Chelsea, okay, and we do finish top 4, I'll be like, okay, you were all wrong. I forgive you all. That's what I'll say to you. You know,
they're saying clipped. You're getting clipped. You know, you're getting clipped.
Hey, listen, Chelsea. When it comes to Arsenal finals, all right, we'll give you the one in the Europa League. We'll give you that. But when it comes to the FA Cup and any final, Chelsea, you know already, you can't beat us in finals. Chelsea ain't beating us in no final, mate.
Listen, whose start will end first? England or is it the history of the Tottenham? I don't know. Why don't Mystic Meg Fuad? What do you think? What do you think?
Well, Tottenham ain't got no history.
What's your Mystic Bull telling you? What's your Mystic?
Listen, let me tell you something, right? All you guys will swallow your words. When we're top 4, we got a cup, and I'll be like, I told you so. But you know what? I'll forgive you all. I'm a forgiving person. What's the Chelsea fan saying? Chelsea ain't clipping no one, bruh. Chelsea are a good team. All right,
He
Chelsea are a
said,
good
"You man
team.
won at Old Trafford last year by a penalty." I know, and Fuad's getting gassed about that. Fuad is
A
gassed.
win's a win. Anything
That's
means
the Man
necessary.
United Cup. That's another
A
cup
win
that only
is a
Arsenal
win.
fans get. That's a cup.
A win is a win. End off.
Huh?
A win is a win. It doesn't matter. A win's
A
a
win
win.
is a win, and they won against us this season. They won
But
3-2.
that is
And
irrelevant. They won
they had
against us.
Carrick.
But
They
we're
didn't
still a
even have
problem.
they didn't even have their manager yet. They had Carrick.
That
in
was
charge. We
that
still
was
could've
the
beat
FA Cup final against us, and look what they are now. They can't even beat Aston Villa. They can't even beat Wolves at home. That's them. I
Yeah,
ain't
but we
worried about
can't
Man
beat
United.
Nottingham Forest and their mid-table
Bro,
championship
why are
team.
you guys
What's that
talking
say
about
about us?
Nottingham Forest for? Liverpool couldn't beat us in their own ground.
Because
These are the same
you have to
people.
apply the same thing to
These are the
yourself.
same people who told me. Wait a minute. With all due respect, Northside, these are the same people, the same comments said, we're going to get battered 4-1 in Anfield. We're going to batter 5-1. What happened? Come on. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. They never got it right.
Yeah, but not everyone's opinion
if I
is
listen
correct.
to them, what?
But not everyone's opinion is correct.
No, exactly. So people, listen, if you don't agree with me, throw my opinion to the wall. I'm just being me, bro.
You're gonna have to keep coming to this show, yeah, and answering for your sins weekly. And
I
the
will
chat
answer
is gonna
for-
get on
you
to
know what,
you,
'cause let me say
and
something.
it's gonna
I will
no,
answer
they're putting salt, yeah. Fuad rattled, yeah, he's rattled, blood.
I ain't rattled, bro. What am I rattled about? I'm sat back, chilling, listening, reading your comments. You know, I want to rattle about. There's nothing to be rattled.
Oh,
I am happy we are.
This chat every day. Fuad like Karen Klopp, Jurgen. Man, bare false positives. Yo, facts. Big up
Yo,
for
listen,
that
there's
Big
no
boy
positive,
comment.
bro. Well, what? Look, love Arsenal, hate Cronkies. All right, let me tell you something. You said, but Liverpool are
What
going to
are just
batter
false
us.
positive tests. They're just false positives. They know it's not as rosy as
No,
they say.
no. This ain't no. Listen, when it comes to me, mate, let me tell all you fans something. This ain't no coronavirus business. Fake positive test. I'm telling you how it is, bruh. We are going to win the league next year. If we don't,
Fuad, you got a question here. So,
What
Fuad,
was he
which
saying?
players should we bin? Are they all good?
What players should we bin this season? I think we just got to bin a few more players off. But we've been them all. I think Klashenov's got to
Which
get
are your
binned off.
few? No, name them. We want names. We want
Yeah,
receipts here.
Klashenov's got to
We
get
want
binned
receipts.
off.
Huh?
Leno, I'll keep Leno, but I think he wants to leave, so we'll have to go and get another keeper.
No, just the
But
ones you want to
Klashenov,
bin.
I'll keep. You know what? To be honest with you, I'll keep Callum Chambers at the club and Holden. I don't mind them too. I don't know why people give them a hard time. I think they're all right. They're all right standard players.
And that's why your standards are in the mud. And that's why Chelsea fans.
No, I'm entitled to my opinion. There's
As long
good
as your
players.
standards stay like that in the mud, we ain't going nowhere. Man's saying keep Holden, keep Chambers. Holden is like 26, 27. When's this guy gonna get good? Because he ain't good enough to start.
Back up, innit? He's back up, innit? You got to think of it.
I don't care about backup. I don't care about backup. I want starting players. I want start lining players.
But we got Saliba coming back next season, innit? Arsenal's confirmed that, innit?
Your standards are in the gutter, and this is why we are where we are.
No, he's a good backup player, bro. I never said, look, you're twisting your words. I said keep him in the squad. I never said he's a starting player. I never said he's a regular.
No, but we don't need him in the squad. We don't need him. No, we don't need him. We don't need him.
He ain't bad as you say he is. He ain't that bad.
He's trash. He's trash.
Oh, come on, no, side.
He's trash.
He's
so trash. Let me tell you how trash he is. He's so trash. We bought Saliba and we bought Ben White, yeah? Because we know we can't rely on them two. Why don't we ever start, yeah? Callum Chambers and Holden in the Premier League? Because we know we're going to get blitzed. So don't tell me that they're any good if they're trash and you only want to play them.
No, I'm saying to you, they're squad players.
Exactly. So get them out. They're 27, 26.
I'm not saying they're regular starters. They are squad players. They're okay for squad players.
You can't even add them to your youth project. You can't even add them to your youth project.
Get rid of them. Listen. I'm not gonna turn around. I'm not gonna lie to you and say, oh, I said they're good squad players. If they're on the market and people come in for them with good money, then sell them. I'm not gonna lose no sleep over them. They're good squad players.
They're good squad players. Where have they led us to? 8th and 8th. Is that good enough? No, I want better.
They've been good in the cup competition because we are in the
semi-finals. Yeah, Fuad is an Arsenal fan, but he has an ambition of a Tottenham fan. He likes mediocrity. You know what I'm saying? If he was a Tottenham fan, he'd be like, yeah, keep Dyer. Oh, he does a job. He does a job.
No. I'm saying no. I'm saying to you, if good money comes on the table, then sell him.
If any money comes to the table, sell them. What is the point?
They are
Wasting
good enough to be in the
wages.
squad, but if they're good enough to be sold at the same time, they're
But
not
each of them are
bad.
on 70 to 90,000 a week. Get them out. It's too much money for some dead ass wood. Get them out. They've been here too long.
Bro. Come on,
Nah,
bro.
I'm done with all of that. Giving everyone a chance. The
You know,
same. My club is like
Arsenal fans is when
my
he
club
played
is
in
a
the FA Cup
footballing
final. He
club.
played well, and everyone's picking him up. You can't like
You're picking him
in
up.
the FA Cup
Your
final.
boys.
Holding.
Yeah, Holding's your boys. You said you'd keep
No,
him.
I think he's a good player. I'm not going to rate him like I know. No, Ben White. I rate Ben White. Put this in your head. Ben White, I rate.
No, you said no.
Okay.
The question that was asked to you, Caramba, was who do you want to bin? And you're like, I'd keep Holding. I'd keep Chambers.
Yeah,
why would you keep them for?
I'll keep him in the squad. You know what? You asked me the question, right? Let me finish my answer. And the reason why I'll keep him in the squad, because our squad ain't big enough.
What do you mean? You replace them?
Can
you not replace them? Can you not buy other players?
If you get rid
of even one of them,
the transfer market at the present moment,
if you get rid of one of them,
is closed.
If you get rid of at least one of them, sell one of them, Saliba can take one of their spots straight away.
Yeah, but Saliba, the problem
and then
is,
they should find another centre back.
Yeah, but that's the whole idea. Can you see Arsenal bringing back Saliba in January? They won't.
I don't care what Arsenal want to do. I care what I want to do.
Yeah,
I don't care what Arsenal want to do. Arsenal want this manager, and we've been 8th and 8th. Do I care? Arsenal have been complacent, and we haven't won the league for 16 years.
Whatever we want to do, I wanted Arsenal to sign. I wanted Arsenal to sign how many players? Did they do it? No, they don't, because they don't care.
No, what do you mean? You don't want them? You want to keep all the dead wood? You want to keep Xhaka? You want to keep Rob Holding?
I said they're good enough to be in the squad.
You want to keep Chambers? You probably want to keep Kolasinac.
No. I just said
Kolasinac out.
I just said Kolasinac out. Get Kolasinac out. Keep Chambers in the squad, and if a bid comes in for him, get rid of him. That's the truth.
Look, be careful what you wish for, Fuad. Just been for Teta Caralho. Exactly, caramba. Fuad, how much is Arteta or the club paying you? Are you working for the process like the Twitter journos? I think he is. I think he is.
I don't get paid by anyone. All right. If I'm
chatting merda, you're chatting merda, caramba.
No, let me tell you, all you Chelsea fans and all you Benendo fans, if I was going to get paid, I'll get paid by Man City. More money than Arsenal. And the thing is, if I was going to get paid, I'll defend Man City, because the others will pay me more money than Arsenal. Do you know what? You guys are Nottingham Forest, but let me tell you something. Nottingham Forest in the past, man. Move forward, bruh. The FA Cup.
But you're talking about us beating Man United last season, which was in the past as well. So why are you selective about
why? Okay, let's talk about the Liverpool game. We just drew Liverpool. You were the same crowd. No, I'm not rattled. You guys are rattled. You guys love. You're going on about a team. You guys said that I was losing about Liverpool. Now I'm telling you, we're still in a tie. We went 10 men on field and we're still there. That is the present. That's what happened. The present. The last game. Let's go on the last game. Not on the Forest. The present game. We did well. So let's see what we do in the next game. If we're going to keep going back, we lost 8-2 to Man United. That's the past.
No. No one's going back like that. You went back to next year. I told you this
present moment. We've been on good form. Present moment. We've been on good form. Arsenal fans know we've been on good form. We're in a good place. We're in a good place in the league. We got 2 games in hand. We stay 4th. We beat Liverpool. We're in a final. I don't know what else more do you want? What else more? We're not challenging.
You know what I want? You want me to answer?
We're not challenging. Klopp,
I want to be the best club in the country.
I bet you these are the same people
in the world. That's what I want.
I tell you, these are the same
people. Over Ben Shite. Yeah, I agree. Fuad's on Ben White's.
Listen, Chelsea can have all the players in the world. You're 12 points behind Man City. And do you know what the beautiful thing about it is? Do you know if we win that 2 games in hand, we're only a point behind you, or 2. So Chelsea, you're out of the game. You're not a big team. You're dead. Next question.
Nottingham Forest rent free. Yeah, Nottingham Forest is living rent free.
Forest, I don't care about Forest. Let me tell you something. How many cups? How many teams? Like you talk about Wigan win the FA Cup. All these teams will win the FA Cup. It doesn't matter. FA Cup don't attract the superstars. It's 2022. If FA Cup, like who are the teams that win the FA? Who won the FA Cup last year? Leicester.
Forward, we need to get through the comments, bro.
You read them, bro. I'm too. You read them, bro.
Listen, I like Granit Xhaka and Ross Barkley. Yeah, facts. Fans like
What's
him
that?
with no ambition. Fuad, stop acting as if you won the tie.
I'm not saying we won a title, mate. Listen, I'm not saying we
Fuad
won a
out for
title.
the
I'm
count.
telling you, all right, at the present moment,
Fuad, you can never
Arsenal are
answer a
doing well.
question. You know that. That's one thing I know about you. You Arteta ends. You can never answer a direct question.
No, what's the point? Because they're throwing questions at me that's already happened. What am I going to go back? You get me? What's the point, bruh? What am I going to go back all the time? I'm talking present. Present moment. We're still in a cup tie. These are the same vibes. You say we're going to move forward. And listen, you got to make it wrong. If I'm wrong, do you know what? Listen, one thing about me, I will come back and put my hand up and say I was wrong if I was wrong. But the
Fuad,
present
you
moment,
free on
I'm
Sunday?
right.
Yeah, you free on Sunday to answer for your sins?
Sunday? 100%. Yo, I told you Thursday night. I'll come on. You go live Thursday
Every
night.
time you come on the channel, man will just finish you every time. Your
No,
arguments
they
have
don't
so
have to
many
finish
holes in
nothing
them.
because at the end of the day, we went from eighth. If Arsenal wait there, we went from eighth to fourth and winning silverware. That's overachievement for the shit manager, like you all say he is, isn't it? For the crap manager you all want at the club, for the pathetic manager you want at the club, if he finishes eighth, like he finished eighth, if he finishes fourth and he wins silverware, for the manager that's pathetic and useless, you go and ask all the other fans. That's an achievement.
But we already had a manager that did that. And what happened to him, Fuad? We had
But he knew we were
Arsenal.
on. Listen, he knew we were on. Arsene Wenger knew we were on the way down.
Answer my question. Did we not have a manager that did the same thing? Did Arsene
With
Wenger
Arsene
not finish
Wenger.
fourth and win an
Arsene
FA
Wenger's
Cup?
clever. We were on a decline when he left. You know, the likes of Mustafi was crap. The likes of Kalesha was crap. The likes of
Who bought
Kashavi
him,
was crap. No, but we
Who
were on a
bought
decline.
Mustafi?
It doesn't matter. When Wenger
Who
was
bought
there,
Mustafi?
we were on a decline.
No,
Emery come
because
in,
Arsene Wenger had complete control over the club. He was the one buying these players. He was the one that came out cocky saying, I'm sorry, Rob Holding doesn't cost 50 mil. That Filo da Puta doesn't cost 50 mil because he's dead food. That's why it doesn't cost 50 mil. Arsene Wenger bought these players. Arsene Wenger is the one that signed these players. So for you to say we're in the decline because of him. He's also the person that told Arsenal fans that top four is a trophy. Yeah? It's no longer about winning the league, which is why he's one of our greatest managers, about him winning the league. Yeah? Not how many times we're contending. He told us that, and a lot of people that grew up only ever seen Arsene Wenger as our manager, thinking that, oh, rah, really? Yeah, forgetting that his first 10 years, he was winning titles and winning cups. But then once he knew he didn't want to compete anymore, he spun that. Another lie that guy spun, yeah, is that we had to sell our best players, when in actual fact, we only had to pay a mortgage payment, which was 20 million a year, which we earn alone for qualification in the Champions League. We never had to do that. Even if we didn't qualify for Champions League, the amount of money, hundreds of millions that we generate, we never needed to sell our best players. Don't tell me about when we're regressing and about what Arsene Wenger said, because that guy there, I loved him the first half of his tenure. The second half, he's an absolute joke and a big reason why this club lost its way, because him telling fans to accept mediocrity. And now we have fans like you.
No, I didn't accept. You know what? To be honest with you, this is why this guy. You know that this is the problem. Like what I'm saying about top four, right? I'm not talking about top four to get into top four all the time. The reason why I want us to finish top four this season, and this is a reality, all right, that we need to get players, top players who want to play Champions League football to help us challenge for the title. Jamie, listen, and when everyone talk about, oh, we finished top four for 22 years and 22 years for like 22 years. At the same time, all right, we were the fans used to go up all the way we used to travel to watch Arsenal get battered when Arsenal could have bought at least like someone like Luis Suarez, 40 million and a pound. That just took the mick out of the fan base.
Listen,
that took the mick out of the fan base. I know Arsenal, that mocked the Arsenal fan base. Me, I wasn't a person, I didn't care about top four, to be honest with you. I didn't agree with top four trophy. But now I want this guy to get in the top four to see what he does. Let's see what he could take us after that. Because at the end of the day, Arsene Wenger had this method. His philosophy was get top four, and that's it. That was there for 12 years. That was Arsene Wenger's philosophy. Get top four, I'm happy.
I'm going to quickly read these two comments, and then you will have your match prediction for our match against Liverpool. And then I'll let you go, yeah? Because I don't want to take up too much of your day.
We've got football now in a bit.
Fuad is Arteta, ride or die, LOL. Fuad is ride or die for the PROCS. He's dying, and I'm dying of laughter from top-notch political debate. It is what it is. Listen, Fuad, what's your mystic bull? What's your mystic, mystic Meg? What's it saying?
Listen, like I told all you
What's it
people
saying for
earlier,
Liverpool match?
I think we're going to beat Liverpool 2-0 at home.
Who's scoring?
Martinelli and Ben White off a corner. No. I'm going to say 3. Martinelli, Ben White, and Emmanuel Smith-Rowe's fit. So, yeah, Smith-Rowe. Ben White off a corner, Martinelli and Smith-Rowe.
Okay, cool. We got a comment here, Napan. We might be 12 points behind Man City, but one thing is for certain, we are winning titles before Arsenal. Facts. Because my club ain't built to win.
Did you say that, bro?
It's built. My club is not built to win. My club is
built, man.
My club, unfortunately, is built on a bunch of forwards.
Listen. You're 12 points behind Man City, and your team are dead, bro. You're dead. We're going to finish above you. Don't worry about us. Worry about you. What is about us sniffing under you? Do you know what I mean? We win our 2 games in hand with a point behind you, this so-called Champions League team.
Are you actually sending for a Chelsea fan? Are you serious? We don't have no right sending for Chelsea.
Listen, I've got every right, mate. I remember when I could afford Chelsea for £1, mate. Do you hear me? No side? You were the kid. No side. How old was you in 96?
96. I was 4.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. I could have bought Chelsea for £1 around them years. Coming all this thing. Chelsea, yes, don't worry. It will happen for Arsenal. No side. Let me tell you something. I believe we're gonna. We just. You know what's all we gotta do? No side. I just hope we finish top 4, and a miracle happens. A miracle, winning the Champions League, and then Chelsea fans, you can't say nothing to us. Do you know why? Because we got 12. We got 13 league titles, 12 FA Cups. And how many league titles you got? I know you got the Champions League, but all around, we're a bigger club than you. That's it. We are a bigger club than them. At the present moment, yeah, they've been dominant. I won't lie, they've been better than us. In the last few years, they have been better than us. But when it comes to all around, come on, guys. You guys were worth £1 in 96. Us guys winning league titles. Come on, bro. Let's say that, bro.
Listen, and that club that was worth £1 in the last 10 years have been the most successful club in England.
Man City, though, are doing business.
Yeah, you went quiet there, innit?
You know why? Because I won't go quiet because you know why? No, because Pellegrini, Manchester City,
and they won every European Cup.
No, wait there.
How many cups have we got? Do you know the only European Cup we got is Cup Winners' Cup. That don't even exist no more.
Yeah, we buried that under the sun. We don't talk about it no more.
But listen,
one prediction, offside. We're there. Listen, how many titles have they won? We're there. Mancini, Pellegrini in there. Guardiola.
This is a pointless argument for
Guardiola. So
it's a pointless argument.
Take over them.
It's a pointless argument.
No, but I ain't gonna have Chelsea fans disrespecting our club, bro. We got.
They have. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because while you're there being complacent, seeing Chambers and Holding can do a job, they're actually going and getting defenders like Thiago Silva and proper players like that, and Antonio Conte, and going out getting Lukaku. They're going out for the big trophy.
I ain't gonna have.
While you sit there, wait, hold on. While you sit there, no, let me land. While you sit there, no, let me land. While you sit there with your excuses. And were the referees against us, VAR, we shouldn't, all the deadwood that we've had for years that ain't doing us nothing, ain't winning us a league title, not a Champions League, not nothing. While you're there complacent like that, saying give another year to Arteta, they're actually trying to win the league. And they won the Champions League. And they hold their players accountable. And they hold their manager accountable. And they actually are serial winners. Do you know what we've been the last 17 years? Serial losers. Every time it comes
all I can say to you is this.
All
I can say to you is this, all right?
So
they're trying
as much as you can try and say this and that about Chelsea,
I'm going to go on a fact.
You're 17 years too late. You're 17 years too late. The whole next generation are going to be Chelsea fans.
Chelsea are trying that hard. I'm going to go on a fact. Chelsea are trying that hard. You're 11 points behind Man City. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, you keep trying it. You keep trying it. You ain't winning no title, so Guardiola leaves. So you keep trying. You keep buying players. You keep sacking managers. Till Guardiola comes, ain't no one challenging him except one guy, and that's his son. Next season.
Oh my God! Listen.
Yes.
I said mute him. Listen. We're gonna end it like this. We're gonna end it like this. People, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe. Every week, got Fuad here. Arsenal, Arteta in versus Arteta out show. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's always a debate. My prediction for the match is 2-1 to Arsenal. That's what my heart is saying, but my head is saying 2-1 to Liverpool. We're able to do it, and the only reason I feel like we got a chance is because the two best players aren't there, and we saw how many chances Minamino had in the first leg, and he didn't make the most out of it. He should have put it to bed. There was 2 chances. Minamino should have scored, but it is what it is. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But it is what it is. Tomorrow I will be doing my first Q&A show, so bear with me. It's going to be on StreamYard. I'll leave the link. I know Napan, you told me to do that. So I'm going to be leaving the link in the description for the video down below. If you want to call in, the only time I'll let you come on screen is if you got your camera on. Your camera and your mic, and you can come on, have your say, and we can have a chat. I'll probably do it for an hour, try and get as many people as I can on, and we can have a debate. And then on Thursday, I have a watch-along, me, Big Josh, and Del Boy on my channel for the Liverpool Arsenal match. So, yeah, people, listen. I know I've been away for about 2-3 days, but I'm back. Just bear with me. I'm very, very tired moving house. What you gonna say something, Ferd?
I swear, is that Nipan who goes on at AFTV and he's a Chelsea fan?
I'm not sure, I'm actually not sure.
Yeah, I know there's one of them was a Chelsea fan.
But listen, Fuad, Nipan, make sure you come back here Sunday. Fuad, you're coming here Sunday.
Nipan, please. Nipan,
you're gonna be here, yeah? Huh?
Nipan, it's all love, fun and games, but all I gotta tell you is, come back Sunday. I ain't going. I'm here. I'm not ducking. I'm not. I'll tell you something. I'm one of the words. Like everyone does it on keyboard.
Do you know what? Sunday, me and you will do a call-in show. We'll do it. We'll put the StreamYard link in the bottom, and we'll let people come on, and then they can let you know how deluded you are.
Anytime.
Listen, people, love. Thanks a lot for the support. It is what it is. Big up my guy. Big up my guy Fuad, yeah, for coming on. My guy always comes on consistent. Love for that, man.
No worries, bro.
Listen, people, we're out tomorrow. Safe.